Before I get started with my episode today, just let me say, make sure you subscribe to the channel at Fashcomp. Hit that notification button so every time I drop a video, you'll get a notification and you can check in, man. It's all about fashion competitions, digital fashion competition, DFCs. That's what this channel is all about. It's called Fashcomp. Fashcomp is the premier digital fashion competition platform. I'm your man, KC. I am the creator and owner. Or let me backtrack. My name is Fashcomp Kev. I am the creator and owner of Fashcomp, the digital, or should I say, the premier digital fashion competition platform. Once again, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel at Fashcomp, man. We're all about entrepreneurship, introducing entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs into the world of digital fashion competitions on the Fashcomp mobile app. Just another way that you can monetize, that you can build an online business, man, and build a community of fashion athletes slash entrepreneurs who can monetize their content, monetize their style. All right, now let's get to the show that I want to talk to you guys about today, man. Earlier today, I was watching one of my favorite shows. It's called Bag Fuel, man. Shout out to Esso and Heineken, man. They used to be on Math Hopper, man. Shout out to Math Hopper, man. You know, I show love to everybody online, all the shows online. But Esso and Heineken, the name of this show is called Bag Fuel. And the guest that they had on, as I was browsing YouTube today, was Eric Sermon. You know, one half or part of the super group, in my estimation. You know, it was in my era, late 80s, early 90s, called EPMD, Eric and Parrish, Making Dollars, man. And Eric was talking about making money streaming, how artists really are not making money streaming. Matter of fact, he said it's dead, it's over, because you got to sell so many streams to make such a little bit of money as an artist. He says better to use the streaming platforms to promote your music and sell directly to the consumer, which made a lot of sense to me. Because he said, I can take my music, package it together, sell it directly to the consumer, even if I sold it $1 for each unit, and I sell 8,000 units, I'm gonna make $8,000. He said that you have to sell hundreds of millions of streams to make $8,000. So it made a lot of sense, but what really caught my attention was the fact that all my hip-hop artists out there, I know you love your music and continue to chase your dream, but also look into starting your DFC business. This is perfect for you, and I'm going to explain why. As an artist, you're selling style, you're selling inspiration. It's hard to sell the music if you don't have some type of style with you. That's why when most artists get a little bit of money, they put it into their look. Because you can have the best music in the world, but it's just hard to sell the music by itself. It has to be a package deal. So you're also selling style, you're selling fashion, you're selling inspiration. You're inspiring consumers not only with your music, but they want to see your style too. They want to see how you put it together in terms of fashion. And you're selling merch. Most artists have their merch with them. Along with the music that they're selling, they're trying to sell that merch too. So that same audience that you're selling that music to and you're selling that merch to, why not introduce them to your digital fashion competition business that will allow them to monetize their style, their content when they enter your competition. It's the same Trying to think of the word. This is why I was a little stuck. This is matter of fact. We just gonna keep it real simple. It's the same thing as your customers supporting your music when they come to a live show. They're buying tickets to see you perform. If they support your DFC competition, they're paying an entry fee to showcase their style and your competition. Think about this. When they come to your show, most fans are dressed stylish. They're looking good, they're feeling good, they're ready to come out and have an amazing time at your show. They're taking photos. In the venue, you might have photo booths set up where they could take photos. Nowadays, you don't even need that because everybody has a smartphone and they're taking their own photos, uploading it to their social media platforms. You can capitalize on this as a hip-hop artist. If the streaming money is slow, if you're not selling direct to the consumer in terms of your music, think about the DFC game, the digital fashion competition game, because this offers your customers, your followers, an opportunity to support you and also build their business for themselves. Or just support you. They're already supporting your music when they come out to your concerts, to your live events. Now, they have the opportunity to start their own brand and support you at the same time. They're already buying your merch. They can wear your merch in the competition, along with other fashion items from other fashion brands, and start to build their own fashion athlete brand. So, if the music is slow, and I'm specifically talking to the hip-hop community, or the R&B community, or music as a whole. Because as I said, I was watching Bagfield. Once again, shout out to Esso and Heineken. Shout out to, Eric, formerly of EPMD, super producer Eric Sermon. And he was saying, man, the music is dried up. I mean, the money in music is dried up in terms of streaming, man. You got to find other ways to get it. There's plenty of other ways to get it, but, you sitting back and just waiting on that streaming revenue to come in, you might be waiting a long time, and it might not never happen. But now, I'm going to introduce DFC's digital fashion competitions that all you're doing is paying a monthly subscription for, and 100% of the revenue that you generate from these events that you are creating, publishing, and managing on the Fashcomp mobile app, you get 100% of that revenue comes back to you, minus the payment processing fees that the payment processor might charge. In my case, in our platform, we use Stripe. So it's minus what Stripe will charge you to process that payment. And then any other expenses that you might incur. All right, just something to think about, man. Once again, like I said, man, big shout out to, man, Esso and Heineken with Bagfield, man. I would love to be on there. I got to link up with a platform that already has a built-in viewership, a built-in community, man, so I could introduce and promote this amazing opportunity I have with starting your own fashion athlete, or should I say, digital fashion competition business. They go hand in hand. Music, fashion, and sports. They're related. If there's anything or anyone that can make me have a conversation, man, it's definitely, if they start talking music, fashion, and sports, man, my eyes light up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, this is an amazing opportunity, especially for the hip-hop community, man. Just it's an alternative way to generate revenue instead of just sitting back, because you make a big investment in your music and studio time. You know, you might have to invest in getting music from producers. You put a lot of hard work into creating the music. So instead of just waiting for that revenue to come in from the music, you got to find other ways to make money. And I got a perfect opportunity for you, especially for you guys that have that following, that customer base, man. Introduce them into a business that they can also make money with while supporting you the same way they support your music. All right, this is your man Fashcomp Kev. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel at Fashcomp. Make sure you hit that notification button so every time I drop a video, you guys will get it, man. We're still not getting any views, but like I said, man, we ain't stopping. I'm going to be on here every day, man. Promoting content, promoting Fashcomp, promoting digital fashion competitions, promoting Fashcomp pros, fashion athletes. It's all about DFC's, digital fashion competitions, on the one and only digital fashion competition platform known as Fashcomp. This is your man Fashcomp Kev. As always, man, make sure you have a fantastic Friday. And I will be checking in tomorrow, man. We don't stop, man. This is 7 days a week, man, playing content until we get this thing moving, all right? Enjoy your Friday. Peace.